man. Say, man, I'm gonna see what it do right now. We gonna see what it do right now. Yeah. I don't want y'all to see that black ice. I don't want y'all to see that black ice. Yeah, man. What's up with it though? Say, man, y'all in the building or what, man? We trying this here one more time. Man, if it don't work this time, man, we out the door. What's up with it, man? What y'all got going? Huh? I don't know if y'all in here yet. Y'all gotta say something. Let me know y'all in the building. Okay. Good afternoon. Pretty sunflower. What's up with it? Say what's up with it. Okay, we back in the building now. Hey, I feel a little bit better. Say we back. Yeah, man, we back, man. Oh, they be trying to take us out, but we ain't going nowhere. Nah, we ain't going nowhere, man. Nah, what's up with it, man? We gonna give y'all a little time, man. We ain't gonna stay on here like I usually stay for an hour, but I'm gonna give y'all some good content and let Sane be able to drop some game down, and we gonna do what we supposed to do. Y'all come on in, man. Say, man, you know what? I'm gonna let Sane run some things down to y'all about, what we finna do. We got the judge shit going on. We got the 20 versus 1s going on that we creating our own. That we literally sitting back, we creating our own. So we got that going on. And you know what? Since Sane in here, I'm gonna put Sane on the spotlight. Y'all know we've been talking about some topics at nighttime, right? I done had a lot of females come on here and say what they gotta say. And I'm gonna ask Sane a couple of them questions, y'all. Yeah, man. Say, they ain't gonna.
Couple of what kind of question?
Man, we've been having a topic, man. I've been having a little conversation, about the female. I told them that we were talking about the side nigga or the main nigga. You see what I'm saying? Because I was trying to figure out which the best way to be the side nigga or the main nigga. Because I told them that we live in a time now where 90% of females, they don't want nothing but a nigga to look out for them, a nigga to take care of them, a nigga to provide for them. So they not really, a lot of these women scream independency, but they ain't really independent. They not really independent if you just look at it. So what do you think about it, man? What do you think? We better get Sane opinion about this. What do you think about this side nigga and the main nigga? I want to be the side nigga. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. Fuck the main nigga. I'd rather be the side nigga, and I'd rather let a nigga, because dealing with females nowadays, I don't see no loyalty in them no motherfucking way. But you might can correct me, man. What you think, Sane? Y'all hit that like button, man. Let's say
ain't nobody in there, man. I think it's interesting. The side nigga or the main nigga, and what is your question? Which one I think is what?
Which one would you prefer to be? A side nigga or a main nigga? And I want you to break it down to me on the reason why you say that.
I mean, it just depends on at what point in life. Cause see, you gotta think when it depends on what phase of your life you in and what you after in life. But I don't want to be a spare child to nothing. Yeah, I don't want to be a alternate. I want to be relied upon. I want to be the original. I want to be the. I want to be primary. Yeah, I want to be primary. But now, if you asking me, Or if you throw something in there and say which one is more beneficial, or
Which one is more beneficial then?
I think that go back to uh what I think it just depend on what you after. Because the benefits of each role, the value of it is based off of who you are, what you after, and what you about.
Mm.
Because see, if you a man that's trying to stabilize a family, establish a yeah, yeah. If you a man that's trying to establish a legacy, set a righteous example, kids, and want to give your kids something better than you was given, most of the time you can't do that as a side dude. See, a side dude or a side person is just recreational activities. Recreation is good when it's applied correctly. Too much recreation gonna cause you to shipwreck. Too much of anything, but you can't spend a whole time recreating. You got to spend some time executing, applying. It can't just be relaxation and fun more than it is strategic thought towards some conditions. You know what I'm saying? Or recreating conditions, especially when your conditions is already compromised. You ain't got a lot of time to spend your energy focusing on stuff that's counterproductive, or your conditions ain't gonna change. Yeah, our conditions can't change until we change how we apply our time. Because if you're in a compromising position, that means that you've been applying your time in a way that done created conditions that you don't necessarily like existing in. So how can you not like the conditions you in, but not change the behavior that created them conditions? So that was a long way of saying it just depends on what you after. If you just want to have a good time and you chasing cheap thrills, then yeah, the side fender is your place of comfort.
But this is my thing. In the era that I look at it, right, I'm looking at a percentage. The percentage of women, the percentage of women that's really sincere about building up a legacy. The sincere, we just gonna keep it 1,000. How many women really try to build up a legacy? How many women out here right now that in this time age, we speaking in 2025. Now I know you got kids. I know you still with your wife. You've been with your wife, and I understand that. But we just speaking in general. Just speaking in general. As I sit back and watch everything that goes on, I watch the relationships. I watch how people, I watch how everybody react. And I'm saying to myself, I don't even think it's real love no more out here. I don't think it's no loyalty out here. I don't think it's no females out here is really focused on saying, hey man, I want to build up something, a legacy for my family. Because if they did, why do we have so many women that they got so many different baby daddies?
Because I have an opinion. Uh, First of all, I think you asked three different questions. I guess I'll work them backward. But you say why do so many women have so many different baby daddies? Uh, I think that's a twofold answer. Because for one, it's a lack of value for self.
One.
But it's unintentional. It's unknowingly. Uh, Two, it's wanting to feel good.
That right there is want to feel good, but keep on going. And
Yeah,
a lot of women just want to feel good.
a lot of people, not just women, men
A
too.
lot of men
People,
too.
a
Okay,
lot
but
of
I'm
people
speaking
in
of yeah,
general.
yeah, right.
A lot of people just want to feel good, and a lot of us talking about our people, the black culture. we never had commitment instilled in us or pressed upon our mind as something we aspire to be and do. We wasn't taught that when you if you procreate, that's where your commitment is. That's where your commitment stays committed to. We was kind of taught to just we didn't really understand what parenting and relationships, and to a certain degree now we still don't, but we didn't understand the responsibilities of parenting, and we didn't really, nor do we understand the true functions of family. Man, we just be blind man shuffling through life. We don't be knowing what we do. We just be doing something, trying to do what we trying to do. All we do is exist second by second, situation by situation, figuring it out as we go, through trial and error. Then we look back with understanding that we try to apply forward. But we done already went through the situations where we needed the understanding, but we got the understanding in reverse, opposed to taking the understanding and applying it forward. We didn't get the understanding until we had done already been through the situation. So I think that's what creates a lot of, but and then it ain't just a lack of commitment from one side. It's a lack of commitment from us in general, not just to each other in relationships, but to us as it relates to our own damn self. It's hard to expect somebody to love you when they don't love themselves. And the way you tell a person if they love themselves or not is, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't gonna get into that, but you can observe a person and tell if they love themselves. And the truth of the matter is, most of us don't love ourselves. So we struggle to love everything and everybody else too. Plus, we don't really even be having a concept of what love is. If you ask 3 people what love is, 3 people gonna tell you 3 different things.
Facts.
But most people can't even tell you because they never even thought about it. Whatever love is to them is what somebody done told them, or something that's been impressed on their mind. They haven't really spent no time and searched their own mind to come up with their own understanding of what love is. So most people don't have their own understanding of love. They have a concept that somebody else gave them.
So do you feel like in this time age right now that we in a time where relationships are being built up or being tore down?
I think morality, period, is attempting. It's a war on it. But it's a war on it. It always been. We just becoming more and more aware of it now. But I think that a lot of the things that people used to do and be ashamed of, and they did in secrecy, it's out in the opening now. So the perception of it is different because we never seen it at this magnitude.
Okay.
Because ordinarily the things that people do you wasn't aware of because you couldn't just expose a person's actions the way we can now. You didn't just have access to what these people over here was doing, what all these people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just reflective of the times, but I don't know that they know worse now than they ever were. We just can access it easier now.
I look at it like, when I look at relationships now, I don't see the value system. I don't see a relationships where we promote to build up the home, to build up to build more families together. I don't see that, more. Especially when it come down to women. I'm just keeping it real.
Well, that's because it don't just happen. It has to be you have to be intentional about creating that. That's not something that just come about. You have to convey that to your woman and demonstrate that.
But how can you demonstrate something to a woman that's not willing to accept that?
Because as a man in a relationship, that's what we do. We demonstrate to them what we want and how we want it. A lot of times we just drop the ball because we don't know how to properly and truly express what we really want. We have a problem with effective communication. we don't really know how to communicate, and a lot of times we don't communicate because of other issues, but it's improper communication. But yeah, we can have that if we truly want that. It's just a matter of how bad you want it. Just because you want it don't mean it's gonna unfold with peaches and cream, and just be breezy. I mean, it's a process. You got to work towards what you want. You got to be willing to put in the work, to make the sacrifices, and reflect the commitment. And sometimes you might not want to do that shit, but doing it when you don't want to do it is what make that a reality.
Uh, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I still look at it like as I go on my journey and I watch everything that's going on. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I told y'all before, I'm a guy I never fell in love. I only fell in love one time in my whole life. And in the process of falling in love, that one time, it took me on a journey. But it took me on a journey to where I had to understand a lot of things, right? And as I try to understand some things, some people say, "No, dude, it's just that one time." That. Well, you might be right, but I'ma say, I watch, I watch shit from a certain angle. I watch female nowadays. This just me. I think a lot of females don't give a damn about building up no legacy when they come down to their family. I don't think they do, because if they did, we'll have more. We'll start seeing more things in the household. Okay, let me put you on the credit card. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that. We'll see more. We'll see more trying to help build up.
You now, I don't know, dude, because see, most of our women want to be committed, but they afraid because they know that the majority of us full of shit. They know the majority of niggas ain't doing nothing but bullshitting, and don't nobody want to be played. So you got a relationship of people that's pretty much shell shocked from previous relationships, and they dealing with each other with all of this skepticism, paranoia, and fear of one another. Fear of being hurt, fear of being played, saying I ain't finna commit and give my all, and then this nigga or this woman, woo to woo to woo.
So what you saying is, it's cool for a female. It's cool for a female to be in love with 3, 4 different niggas, having 5 or 6 baby daddies, and so shit. If that's the case, they scarred for life. It ain't
That ain't a female. Yeah, that's a female anatomy, but that's not a female mind. That damn show ain't a woman mind.
Okay then. Okay, now we talking.
Yeah, that's not a woman mind. So when you see a female gender displaying that type of behavior, she done evolved and transformed into something else. Now you identify it as you see it, but that's not a woman. That's not a female. That's not female behavior. Your behavior identify who you are and what you are.
Okay, good game. Cause well, he ain't gonna say it, but I call it that hoism.
Well, no, because hoism is a profession. That's that bitchy. That's a bitch. That's bitchy behavior. Yeah, that's bitchy behavior.
Yes, that's that bitchy behavior.
Yeah, that's bitchy behavior. That's just being doggish in heart, mind, and soul. You know what I'm saying? And it's just displayed and portrayed in your actions. That's actually a person with a lot of unresolved issues who is addicted to sexual satisfaction and fulfillment as a way of easing her pain.
Boy, I think you goddamn me gave a nigga the answer. A motherfucker that feel like that. The only way to ease their pain is by having a nigga lay down beside them at night, put that dick in them, and I think a lot of females is like that because they don't know they self.
A lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of people, period, or use sex as a drug. Yes, I mean, sex is an addictive behavior.
The unconscious mind, god damn.
Just like any addiction, if it go unchecked, it'll destroy you. So, I mean, sex can become an addiction. Especially when you start using it as a way of fulfillment, and you know what I'm saying, which it is supposed to be an act of fulfillment, but for a special person. So when you don't designate it to a special person and you just make everybody accessible to this, you being governed by your desires.
Mm.
And anytime we being governed by desires that we can't check, we in trouble.
Boy, we in trouble.
So yeah, man, I normally go hard on a woman, but and I when necessary I will. But the things we talking about, it's not restricted to a gender, because men and women operate like this.
Right.
And it's the same. It's the same issue. It's the same issue in a woman as it is in a man, because a lot of times we equate how much of a man we are with how many women we can have, or you know what I'm saying. In this day and time, people that operate like that, they call them a narcissist. But in our day and time, when we was coming up, dudes that operated like that was called a player.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just about what time period you observing these acts in. See, in present time, they say, "Oh, he a narcissist, she a narcissist." Well, in the 80s, the millennial narcissist was a player.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a player. So the name changed, but the behavior remained the same.
Okay.
It's still the result of emotional and psychological issues.
That's the reason why every time now, when I ask a female, when I meet a female, do you know what I ask them? One thing I ask them is, how many kids you got? That's the first question. You know the second question I ask them? How many baby daddies you got? I ask those two questions for a reason. It's a reason why I ask that. Because if you done, they go one, you in love with, two, you in love with. What I'm giving y'all to understanding is
why
this.
you say that's one you was in love with. Every time you got a baby by somebody don't mean you love that person.
Well, the reason why you right about that. You're 100% right about that, right? But what I'm saying is the reason why I say that is because you have an emotional attachment. If you have sex with somebody and you
That's that new wave bullshit.
the reason why I say that is that if you right, because I believe this here. A motherfucker can fuck a nigga, a broad, and don't have no goddamn feeling.
Yeah, everybody you sex, you ain't got no damn attack. That's that new
And
wave shit.
and I'm with you though.
Yeah, that's that new
I'm
wave
with you,
shit.
man. A nigga can do some popping and say, man, I don't give a damn about her. She don't give a damn about me. But guess what? We fulfilling each other's fantasy. And matter of fact, you want to go out to eat tomorrow? Yeah, nigga. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I understand that. But my thing is that woman behavior?
No, of course not. Because when you talk about you can't just give a female the title woman, just like you can't give a male the title man. See, they hard on us as a result of our inadequacies and deficiencies. Oh, you ain't no man, you do this, you don't do this. But when it comes to the female, they kind of get a pass. But no, you ain't no woman just because you a female of a certain age, been on this earth, existing a certain amount of time, don't qualify you as a woman. You not a woman until you have conquered certain obstacles and overcame certain obstacles and learn how to balance certain scales. Because a woman is demonstrated in your behavior, but it's actually a reflection of your mind. So you have to evolve to a certain degree of understanding to be a woman, just like you got to evolve to a certain degree of understanding to be a man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I get to each his own. This is just my opinion. Because,
good conversation.
Yeah, it's just my opinion, because some people feel like just because you are male and you didn't stop physically developing, you a man. And you know what I'm saying? It's about what you choose to govern you. To each his own. You know, this is just one school of thought. It's a whole bunch of schools of thought. But I think females get a pass and just automatically get pushed into the woman category. Whereas a lot of dudes don't just get that pass and get pushed into the man category, because any inadequacy, they're gonna be sure to remind you that your shortcomings keep you from being a man, keep you from being identified as a man, most definitely as one that they respect. But a woman's shortcomings don't have the same association. A female's shortcomings don't automatically make people say, the narrative is different. Then you hardly ever hear people say, you ain't a woman, or you don't know how to transfer emotional intelligence to your kids, so you're not a woman. But if you have inadequacies and deficiencies as a male, you constantly brutally reminded that you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
So what if a woman wake up every morning and don't make up her bed?
She probably lazy. Yeah, she probably lazy, and she probably nasty. Because if you do now, you know it's understandable. Yeah, she probably lazy. She probably nasty. But or she know that if she didn't make it up, her man got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because if they a team, if she didn't get it, he, you know,
He got it.
Yeah. But is that right? Should the man make up the bed?
Goddamn right. But it's a lot of things a man should do that a man do. But when you do it, do you get looked at? Do you get looked at like a hero, or do you get looked at like a regular nigga? See, this is what I come up with right here with this strategy, y'all. When I speak about this, I say this. You have different types of men out here. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got the ones that want to do right, try to do right, but can't do right. You see what I'm saying? And you got those.
What you mean? Want to do right but can't do right? In this life, we do what we want to do.
Nigga wanna be a hero, but it's hard for a nigga to be a hero. The reason why, because when you trying to be a hero, you being told by your other side that you still lacking in something. Clean up. Okay, I cleaned up. Why you didn't make the bed? I made the bed. Why you didn't do this? Okay, I did that. No matter this is real life. No matter what a man do, you're gonna be questioned why you not doing. But on the other end, you look at the other scenario, and I look at women, it's like, what the fuck are you doing besides laying on your back? Just keep it. We just keeping it a buck. 90%. I'm watching females at a consistent rate. They not doing nothing but laying on their goddamn back.
Well, that ain't the question that need to be asked.
What's the question that needs to be asked?
The question that needs to be asked is, what the hell you doing with a woman that ain't doing nothing but laying on her back?
Oh man.
How you got time to even invest your time with a woman that ain't doing nothing but laying on her back?
Boy, that nigga
it ain't nothing wrong with the woman. There's something wrong with the person that's there and content with that.
Damn.
I mean, because she might be doing the best she can do. And if that's the best she can do and it ain't good enough for you, then you have to come to that realization and move accordingly. But the question don't go to her. The question go to us. Man, what the hell we doing? Not what we doing, but why we doing.
I got a book I'm writing too, man. But go ahead.
What kind of book you writing?
I'm writing a book about just the life cycle. I'm writing a book about life cycle, the things that we go through, and it's a hell of a book, my nigga. And the book is just about me, the development of me, of how I became more developed, how I sit back, and how I really I'm starting to develop into. I'm really starting to develop into a man now, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sane is an individual that I have a lot of conversation with. I have a lot of conversation with Sane. Sane is real on point. He know how to think, and he also know how to move. So when I had this conversation, when I be having conversations with him, what it does is, he makes you think. We gotta make each other think. Cause I can think on a rational level. I can think, man, fuck her this, fuck her that. And but when you got somebody that can sit and say, hey, time out, stop, and he make you bring so when we have conversations, don't take me the wrong way. I just try to make y'all think.
We just having a
Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
to stimulate thought. So a lot of times the things he's saying, this he trying to sign a disclosure, disclaimer. Yeah, dude trying to sign a disclaimer. So basically, all he's saying is some of the things that he's saying is not really reflective of how he think. He just saying it and throwing it out there so we can have a
Exactly, man.
conversation for
Exactly, man.
content. For content,
That's
yeah,
it.
this is just a conversation for content. And look, I'm on. I know I'm on your channel, but I'm looking at this chat and it caught my attention. Who is this here? Not cross your heart. Cross your heart. What's up with it? What's up with it? Chat, Grits, baby. Y'all, all y'all in there. If I didn't see y'all, shout out to you. I ain't ignoring you. I just got a short attention span. So
I can't even see the comments right here, y'all.
yeah, I'm gonna put it up here. But this, who is Slugger?
My boy.
Okay. Now, I'm just gonna speak to this. I'm not, don't get offended, homie. I'm just talking. I'm just sharing my thoughts about these type of topics. You said, truth be told, once a man ejaculate without a condom inside of a woman, it is self. Some has soul ties, ties that woman DNA will change. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's that new wave bullshit talk. Man, first of all, ejaculation is a physical engagement. It's a physical act. Soul is spiritual. So I guess you can play devil's advocate and be real technical, but to say that just because a man ejaculated inside a woman, his sperm is about to go and rewrite them, that's just being a little too damn intelligent. Yeah, that's too much going into it. But I mean, I don't know. That's just my thinking, man. I always hear people talking this kind of that soul tie talk. I think that's bullshit. Cause to be honest, you don't have to never touch a woman and you can have a soul tie with her.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of women done got conned in them down there. Man, I'm not no, I'm not trying to be funny, but man, I know a bunch of women. I know a lot of women that done got cummed in them a lot. More than 10 times. They done got cummed inside of their body and they ain't got no soul ties to nothing. They don't give a damn about nothing, nigga.
But to the soul tie,
the only thing they got a yeast infection, but go ahead.
And an overutilization of douche bottles. But man, because to be honest, you don't have to have sex with a person to establish or create a soul tie with them.
Right.
Because when you giving a person your expression of your words, you giving them aspects of your soul. So just interacting and engaging with a person over time, you establish and has the potential to establish a soul tie.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Nah, for real, man. 6 degrees of separation right here. That was Shot Capone.
That shot.
Yeah.
What's up with it, homie? What's up, baby?
Yeah, man. Say, man, man, I like to have a good conversation, y'all. Man, I know usually, man, I should be going bonkers, but it's okay. What's up, dude? What's up, Sane? Passing due. Paying my respects already, man. Appreciate that. Much love to my nigga Shot Capone, man. Yeah.
Man, you had asked me something a couple of days ago. You said something about a 50-50 or something.
Oh, yeah. The 50-50. Man, you know what? It's a thing going around, right? The thing is, should a man pay 100% or should it just be a 50-50, right? this real life. I said 50-50, right? I said 50-50 because I feel like that once a man and a woman establish a bond with each other, build a corporation with each other, then we can talk different. But majority of females don't push their man to get money or even help them get money. So how do you expect 100% of any motherfucking thing?
So what kind?
Females don't want a nigga. This is real life, man. Females only want a nigga when they struggling. When a motherfucking female is struggling like a motherfucker, you'll be surprised how many motherfucking females want a nigga to lay on the bed with them and do that. But when they got a couple of motherfucking dollars, hey man, it's different. Now I'm gonna let Sane talk about this shit. I don't want no goddamn relationship contact. You a goddamn lie. Shit.
He said you want everybody's situation different. Got to do what's best for the both of y'all. And yeah, everybody's situation is different. But I think a relationship, if it's a relation and it's a ship, what percentage one person is doing? How do you come up with that? If we in a relationship, if we in a teamship, if we in an understanding with each other, what difference do it make what percentage that I do if what I'm doing is in the best interest of us? So who came up with these goddamn percentiles? If I need to do 50%, if I need to do 60, 70, 80, if I need to do 200%, what difference does it make if the end justifies the mean? What I mean by that is, if we in a relationship and you do good, ain't no way I supposed to do bad. So what difference do it make if I got to give 100% to help you get where you going right now, and you ain't got no percent to give? Now it only becomes a problem if I done gave you 100% and we done went and created what we set out to create, and now we done created this, and then you start moving different. Boy, and my contributions don't matter. But even then, it ain't a problem because you salute them and let them go. They just ain't for you.
I done did it. I don't give a fuck.
And you don't let nobody make you stop from doing it, because anytime you fuck with somebody and y'all saying y'all down for each other, the percentage is not even considered. We do what need to be done to get where we going. To hell with who doing what percent.
I like that. Hold on. Look, it say, do you notice the attitude change in a woman once she gets what she gets from the man? Also, women seem to say the reason that they act that way cause as you ejaculate in her mind an attitude change. I think a lot of females just, I don't know. We dealing with a bunch of females nowadays. Man, man, listen. I rather preach to a lot of the up and coming young females that ain't got a lot of bodies.
What's up, nigga?
He talking to OG Baby Cash over here right now, y'all on the phone.
What's up?
We talking relationship talk, and my nigga down there trying to figure out what's happening. But
me and Dude doing a live right now.
Yeah. But now, homie, I just look at it the way I look at it, and I look at it from a level where I'm going off of my experiences and what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's a lot of things that's goddamn me. It's a lot of things that I look at different, homie. Now, I look at a lot of shit different. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Nigga, you can't say, man, you can't scar me and unscar me, nigga. I still gotta scar my motherfucking eye right here. When nigga hit me in my motherfucking eye and split my shit, nigga, it's still there. Nigga, I can't take that away. So a motherfucker can't put no scar on me and think that, nigga, I can't look down and see that scar, nigga.
What you mean put a scar on you? What that mean?
Mentally.
Well,
mentally.
That mean they got a term called battered wife syndrome.
Battered wife syndrome. Battered wife. Okay.
Yeah, they got a term called battered wife syndrome. What we don't want to do is go through life with the battered wife syndrome. Well, what's the battered wife syndrome, Sane? For the people that don't know, I'm pretty sure, the people in the chat, Cross, you familiar with the battered wife syndrome? When men changed and started pimping more than being a husband or father, the dynamics changed. It's gonna take men to move differently to influence women again, build families again. That's somebody missed down south. Uh,
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. But how many women willing to change though? Cause a lot of women done got caught up to the point where they just want to goddamn me feel a certain. It's a feeling. It's a feeling that's with. It's a feeling to make them feel good because uh they. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think a lot of these motherfuckers full of shit. I think a
and
lot
a
of them
lot
full of
of them,
shit.
are, but a lot is not reflective of all. Some people ain't full of shit, or some people got some genuine good intentions, and they willing to do what they can do to
I
help you
believe
be the
that.
best version of
I believe
yourself.
that.
That's what I was finna tell you
I
about.
believe that. I believe
Don't
that.
let a bad or previous bad experiences cause you to move forward thinking that your next experience is gonna be like your last, because
I believe that.
that's what a battered wife syndrome is, where you have had a bad experience, so you move forward anticipating everything to be like what was. Forget what was and create what's gonna be and what is, man.
I believe that. I
Yeah,
believe that.
so yeah,
Nah,
man.
nah, man. You know, that's 100% facts, man. You know what I'm saying? So mentally, I just sit back and think about it, and I say, shit, man, a nigga gotta goddamn me get past certain things. But I listen to what I'm telling y'all. I'm battle tested. Before I got this shit, I'm battle tested. Uh, it ain't a situation that I can't goddamn me get over. It ain't a problem I can't solve. Uh, just because a nigga done sit down and analyze some things and did some, no. It ain't nothing that I can't solve and I can't get over.
uh
It's just that when you see a nigga that's saying, hey, nigga, let go. No, nigga, I ain't letting go yet. But guess what? It's gonna come a time where you gotta let go. And once you do let go, nigga, you don't just keep your hands open. Nigga, you gotta be searching because you gonna have to close them again and grab something. So nigga, I stay open and prepared, man. It's a mental challenge, but it's a challenge. And I told God before I got out, I said, God, I never been in love. I never been in the say, homie, listen, this real talk. I heard niggas come to prison talk about all they girlfriend. Oh, I had a girlfriend. I talk about all that shit. And I used to sit there and say, man, I ain't never had no motherfucking girlfriend like that. Nigga, I was just a young nigga fucking. So I used to hear about all the stand at the house. I used to hear all the stories. So I say, God, man, I want to experience that shit. But one thing I do know is this here. I know I'm going to get cheated on, God. Nigga told me I was crazy. But I said, no, I'm not crazy. I'm just keeping it real because, man, I done fucked too many niggas' baby mamas. I done fucked too many motherfucking niggas' goddamn me wife. In prison, I done fucked a lot of nigga wives down there. Yeah, them niggas were truck drivers. Them niggas had all the money in the world, and I was fucking their wives. So I knew that when I get out, nigga, somebody gonna get my motherfucking ass.
but look, you got to understand, that's only women of a certain degree of understanding that operate like that. Those women are not reflective of all women. It's some women on this earth that absolutely positively will not conduct herself like that. Just like it's some men on this earth that absolutely positively will not conduct themselves like that. It's just a matter of what you dealing with.
Ooh, boy, this nigga Sane gonna make a nigga fall. Man, nigga
Yeah, it's
Sane,
just a matter of what you
Sane
dealing
finna
with.
make me find a female and fall in love again.
You hold up, man. You don't fall in love.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
don't fall in love, man. That's we talk like that when we was retarded. When we was retarded in every aspect of our existence. Now we have limited retardation.
We got limited.
We got
We got
limited
limited
retardation now because
retardation.
some areas we done started to evolve in. But now, man, it all. But oh, hold up, somebody sent me
What's
somebody
somebody
sent a
saying?
message I wanted to respond to. I think it was Cross. And then you got a woman in your chat that actually so saying, do we lack the principles of family unity in 2025?
Mm.
Of course. We didn't, but we've been lacking the principles of, we don't even know what the hell the principles of family is. And man, and then we don't even know who family is. The cold part about it, in this day and time, a lot of people you meet on this internet becomes more of a family to you than your blood relatives. That's how cold this thing done got. Uh, yeah, but a lot of people on this internet become more of family representatives to you than your real family, the so-called blood family. But when we start talking about love and family, we have to put things in perspective. What is love? Yeah, what is love?
Uh,
What that woman who was that dude? Miss Tequila.
oh, you know, they just fame. They just fame.
Uh yeah, but whoever, because they seem to be real opinionated, so uh yeah, but tell your people in the chat to just get an understanding of what love is.
Nah, for real though, man. A lot of my people in the chat, man, I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know for 100% fact that I love y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all rock with me, man. Y'all always there for me. And I just want to say, man, listen, y'all are not no fans. Y'all are my family. And I'm sorry, y'all are my family, because without y'all, there's no me. Without me, you know what I'm saying? So with that, folks, man, I want to say appreciate y'all. But listen, we just having quality conversation right now. And as we have quality conversation, we keep on building brick by brick. And this conversation need to be had because we dealing with a era where me, myself, I feel like we're dealing with an era. I feel like that we're dealing in an era where how should I say this? Where the family values have gone down. Okay, she said she was married for 25 years.
I'm a whale who was married over
She was married 25 years. 25 years, girl. Say, I ain't even been free in this world for 25 years. 25 years? God damn. Ooh, man.
So yeah, but so to some the top, yeah, it's not about a percentage. I don't think that we should be keeping up with
No,
a
I don't
percentage.
think we should either, man.
I think we should move in unification. Yeah, because why be with somebody playing team and not operating as team, talking team and not representing team?
No, man.
Because if you with 3 or 4 people talking team but y'all playing individually, y'all wasting each other time and y'all gonna cross each other up.
But you know what, though? I want to say this here. I got 3 people in here right now. I want to give y'all some. I got 3 people in here right now. I got Cross in here. Cross been married for a long time. He got 2 kids. They married. Him and Kat. I want to say appreciate that. I want to give another shout out to my boy Slugger. Slugger came home from prison. He done had. I want to say he got like 2 or 3 kids. I think he been married down there. I think Cross. If I'm not mistaken, I think Slugger been married like 15, 20 years too. I'm not mistaken. And then I got Sane. Sane been married for a long time. But, so I want to say this. In all the names that I named, these are some good brothers, man. They are good brothers, man. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, man, that these brothers, man, that I rock with them. I rock with them. And because one thing, man, I learned from them, homie. You know what I'm saying? I learned from them. Because I'm just being real, y'all. Don't take this the wrong way. I never experienced relationships. If y'all get what I'm saying. So I learned from talking to these brothers, man. I learned from chopping it up with these brothers, man. You know, and they help me out a lot, man. You know, this nigga here the only nigga I know that always telling me, don't let go. Yeah, this I ain't gonna lie to you, this nigga here do. It's a good nigga. Because he give me a mindset to make me think a little bit. But I tell that nigga every time, nigga, I'm through. Now you talk, Sane. Yeah, this nigga got me mad in the motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, we gonna let OG Sane talk. Cause nigga, y'all, if y'all got a question for OG Sane, tell that nigga OG Sane.
Love is sacrifice, serving others and putting yourself second. The good thing about it is you got a concept, you got an idea, and what love is to you is what love is to you. Our duty is to be able to express that to the person that need to know that, so we can put love in perspective. A person know what you expect of them once you convey to them what love is to you. Once you can explain it and, you know, give them a mental picture of what it is, then, you know, they know how to move with you. A lot of times we don't have no idea of what love is to this person. So we can't give them what we don't know they looking for, what we don't know they desiring, because you ain't expressed it to me. So our job as mature adults is to be able to express and convey to a person what love is to us, what my expectations of you are, since we operating in this space of dealing with each other under these terms or conditions called love.
Facts, man. Yeah, I'm not done. Y'all don't, man, leave me alone. Y'all don't make fun of me. Y'all know I like talking shit every now and then. Y'all just give old Dewberry a hard time every time. Every time Dewberry say something, motherfucker just kick me in my motherfucking ass. Man, y'all leave me alone and let me goddamn me have a good time. Y'all get on Sane. See, I got Sane on here for a goddamn reason. Because, nigga, a lot of things, Sane need to come along and help me out sometimes. Goddamn. Cross will help me out. Cross will help me out sometimes too, though. Cross will help me out, but sometimes, nigga, he'll go against me. He be on that bullshit. Sane do, yeah. He say, man, I'm 44. He say, I'm 44, been through it all. Man, I can see my shit, I can't see y'all. Man, y'all may think, yeah, hold on, time out right now. Everybody stop. Let me do this. Hold on, let me do this. Damn, I cannot pick that motherfucker up. Hey, I'm trying to pin this motherfucking comment. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all go subscribe to OG Sane right now. Go subscribe to OG Sane right now. Whatever y'all doing, get out my channel real quick and go subscribe to OG Sane. Because what I'm doing right now, I'm getting him active. So he can get back active and he can start back being active and more active. Because guess what? Man, this nigga got so much game inside of him, my nigga, that I'd be a goddamn fool for this nigga not to be able to drop this shit down like he's supposed to. And nigga, listen, I'm finna do a whole interview of OG Sane. A nigga got a hell of a story to tell, and he gonna tell it. Square business. So nigga, everybody go subscribe to OG Sane, nigga. This OG Sane, nigga. The nigga is a game giver. Y'all nigga think I'm a game giver. This nigga's a game giver, my nigga. I'm just being real. Y'all nigga think I'm a game giver. We got kitchen wars. I can't be in the kitchen wars right now because I got to get me another kitchen to go to war with. So y'all stay tuned.
So I'm looking for somebody to war with.
So he ready.
Cross was pump faking.
Cross ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, man. That nigga Cross don't know how to cook, my nigga.
Say he don't.
Cross don't know how to cook, my nigga. Cross used to know how to cook. Cross cook spreads. Yeah, say man, listen. But I got something that I'm finna get y'all. So listen, no bullshit. It's on everything. I got something for this nigga. Though. Say nigga, listen. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to war. My stepdaughter. My stepdaughter. I'm going to get my stepdaughter right now. Nigga, I still, I'm putting up whatever. Anybody that, I don't give a fuck who you is. Nigga, my stepdaughter said she gonna kick your ass and she gonna kick goddamn me, what's my boy name? Shannon Briggs. She said she gonna get you and Shannon. She said she cannot cook you. She cannot cook Shannon Briggs. She said she cannot cook all y'all. I ain't bullshit. And she said she know how to cook cakes and pies.
I know a whole bunch of people that say a whole lot of things. So I understand. I understand. But if you just showing up to cook, you can't compete against me because I'm not a cook. I'm a kitchen artist.
Okay.
I go in the kitchen and create whatever. I can create love. I can create, a whole bunch of things. But yeah, I go into the kitchen and I create. I don't cook. I take nothing and create something.
It's going down. He said, when is it going down? It's going down soon because guess what? Sane, tell him about the judge, man. Tell him about what's going on with Charleston White with the judge. Because guess what? The same judge gonna be the one to say, he gonna taste that goddamn food. He gonna say, nigga, no, you gotta go. So we using the judge for a lot of goddamn things. So y'all, so listen, tell us about the judge that you, cause he the one created this nigga Charleston White. Charleston White finna be a judge, y'all. Who that nigga gonna be disrespectful the motherfucker.
But it's gonna be educational. It's gonna be entertaining.
Yes,
and it's gonna be inspiring.
It is, bro.
Because he gonna get a chance to operate as a judge and display to us the power that the judges have. Cause see, we only become familiar with judges administering discipline or punishment, but judges have a lot of power that they seldomly execute when it comes to dealing with us. So based off of certain mitigating factors, some dudes commit crimes should not go to a prison. You got to factor in all of the things that's going on that created his conduct. And that's what a judge is supposed to do, ascertain the facts and make a decision in the best interest of the people. But now nobody really gives a damn about it. So anyway, yeah, so that's the concept of the judge. He gonna be dealing with divorce courts. So people that wanna, we're gonna come up with that later. But he gonna be dealing with divorce courts, he gonna be dealing with criminal court, and he gonna be dealing with civil court. One of the first civil cases is two neighbors who been beefing with each other. All types of things didn't happen. One neighbor been throwing cooking grease in the other neighbor backyard, allegedly anyway, and then destroyed the man grass. He say some of the grease hit his dogs one time. He done had the neighbor car illegally towed. The other neighbor done let his dogs out on the other neighbor before. He done walked out brandishing a firearm trying to intimidate. So that's the court. That's the case that's in court right now as we speak. So that's the one that we gonna get a chance to see first. And that one and a divorce court. We got a divorce court case coming up too, but the civil court is first. Divorce court gonna be second. And they should start. Well, yeah, they coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Give us back another week. And we also having a criminal court. So all you niggas that doing all this crime, y'all, Charleston might put y'all ass in jail.
And some of it is to show how a judge should administer strict and stern discipline. So like it's, for instance, some cases, most of the time these dudes are they evolving, they maturing in their criminality. Just say a 10-year-old little boy snatch a purse, he go to juvenile, he get released. He come back a year later, he done committed an armed robbery, he go for a couple of months and get released. He come back 6 months later, now he done killed somebody. So we actually could have potentially saved that person's life had we stopped him in his criminal development. So a lot of the opportunities to evolve as a criminal has to be taken away. So the first time kids start showing signs of going that way, we got to reroute and deter that behavior. So a lot of times people will say, man, he didn't do nothing but have a fight and y'all gave him 5 years. Yeah. Sometimes that's what these situations call for. Because over them 5 years of solitude, isolation, confinement, he gonna have a chance to do some thinking and retrospecting and thought projecting that he wouldn't have got an opportunity to do had he not been saved. Sometimes we got to be saved from ourselves. You take me, for instance. What's the first case I had was a breaking and entering. I broke into an empty house playing hide and go seek. I'm trying to hide and went to jail, juvenile, and got out. I come back from that. I catch a robbery case. I snatched a purse trying to get some money to go buy some 50 so I can flip them. This was during that time. Okay, I come back off of that. I catch a dope case. But I catch a dope case and I use the fake name. Yeah, so I went to juvenile under a fake name under a dope case, and I broke out of Carrollton Juvenile Detention Center. But, so boom, then you come back, I catch an aggravated assault. Right then, if they would have shut me down, I wouldn't have became the person that I became. Because it wasn't a year later, I had 2 murders, 2 attempted murders, and an aggravated assault. So, had they administered and applied some strict discipline, some strict punishment to me early on, I would have been saved from myself. So yeah, a lot of times we have to be saved from ourselves.
And you know what, Sane, I want to piggyback on something. Y'all might think it's a joke, and I don't want none of y'all that's in the chat to think that y'all not doing y'all job as a mother or a father. Don't never think that. Sometimes a child can think outside of the family to be able to try to get some help. And what we gonna do is we finna create a platform to be able to talk to those kids. We gonna be able to create a platform where it's a kid out there right now. He don't need to be in jail. It's a kid out there right now. He just needs somebody to listen to him. Because sometimes a lot of kids forget, you know, a mother can show so much love to a child to where the child, he'll try to get over and he'll try to, and one thing about a mother is this here, they never want to hurt their child feelings. They never want to hurt their child feelings. So therefore, it's a lot of things they'll let go. Here we go, me, here comes Sane. What we trying to build is this here. Let's sit down and get him something to work towards. Let's sit down and get him some more kind of structure. Let's sit down and install some type of game. See, everybody ain't got to go to prison. You just got to stop the behavior before it gets too bad. Now, once a behavior gets to a certain level, I'm sorry, but you got to go to jail.
And to be honest, this is the ugly side of the judge. See, Judge White gonna have the ability to hold parents accountable for their kids' behavior. So some parents going to jail gonna be sentenced as a result of their kids' behavior. So if that parent get displaced, what that mean about the kids?
Boy, this gonna be a bad motherfucker,
yeah, if
man.
that parent get displaced,
bullshit.
that mean the kids gonna be displaced. So because kids has to start learning how to rationalize and start to develop and associating consequences with their actions. So yeah, some parents gonna be being held accountable for their kids' actions, as it should be in society today. It's some things kids can do that their parents should be held accountable for.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna be good, man. And then also, we got a 20 versus 1 coming up. The 20 versus 1 is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a 20 versus 1. We're gonna have 20 women, but it's gonna be one woman against one woman, because now we're gonna work on their intellect. We done seen the woman act a goddamn fool on her. We done seen all the women on the 20 versus 1 jump in the air, shake their booty, and do all the things. This 20 versus 1 is gonna work on a lot of these motherfuckers females' intellect. We're gonna ask some questions to make they motherfucking ass think. Because if you just getting caught up in the Buddhist, in the monk, in that moose knuckle, then guess what? That's another reason why we losing. See, y'all gotta look past that moose knuckle. Y'all gotta look past the BBL and the ADL and the CDL. Y'all gotta start looking deep into a woman to find out if this woman even qualified to be in the presence of a real man, and for her to be able to say, hey man, so we gonna do a little something a little bit different on this 20 versus 1. It's gonna be in Dallas, Texas. And Dallas, Texas is gonna be the first one to get it, and we taking this bitch from state to state. And one thing that y'all seeing that we doing right now is we creating. We creating. We creating our own lane. We creating our own wave. We creating our own every motherfucking thing. Because guess what? They say once you create something, you will control it. No, square business. So y'all tune in. We having fun, y'all. OG Sane, Mr. Dewberry.
And we got some people that's going to prison based off of their social media conduct.
Okay, yeah, they need to go. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, we got some people going to prison based off of their social media conduct. So,
and
the women that take all of the exorcist like pictures. The exorcist pictures is when you got more of your backside facing the camera than your front side. we got an investigative team that's monitoring social medias. And if you got a bunch of pictures where you think your face is behind your head, you gonna be brought up on charges. Yeah, you might be brought up on charges. Because we got to quit overlooking this behavior, man, because this is producing and creating realities for us.
No, real talk.
Man, we got little girls that don't know how to respectfully square up and take a picture looking at the camera. Everybody. Yeah, man, say if you got a whole bunch of them on your page, you might get brought up on charge.
No, yeah, square business. No, you right about that. Because y'all gotta realize something. And the reason why y'all getting caught up on charges is because of this here. Nigga, your son is watching you twerk your ass in the air. Your daughter is watching you twerk your ass in the air. See, we got to start breaking down this shit in real life. See what I'm saying? And y'all wonder why your daughter don't respect you or your son don't respect you, because every time they look on social media, you got your monkey toe hanging. You got your moose knuckle. You got all this shit showing, and all you want to talk about is these types of things. This the reason why we saying what we saying, man. Yeah.
The cold part about it is for the women that have kids. When you embarrass your child like that and you hurt their feelings, you hurt their mental image of you, what you think, where you think that pain go? When your child is hurting by the way you conducting yourself, but because it's your child, he can't say nothing to you. So he really embarrassed by his mama. He embarrassed by his mama's behavior. What you think that's going to do to that child?
Facts.
What's going to happen with that pain that he internalizing and never getting a chance to release?
Facts.
It's got to go somewhere because it went in.
Facts.
Everything that go in has to come out.
Facts.
Yeah, so just think about that when you shaking your ass and you know doing this and you doing that. Even if you don't care for yourself, care for your kids.
Care for your kids, man. Yeah,
care for your kids. Even if you don't value yourself for real, play like you do.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, you can play like something for so long, it'll become the truth. Just keep on telling yourself, I ain't gonna do that, I value myself. I ain't gonna do that, I love myself. I'm not just gonna first, and then how you gonna establish some value to something that you don't protect? See, I was talking to dude one time and I say, man, when I see a woman that treat her body like her social security number, I know I'm looking at a woman. You don't just take your social security card and put it out there where everybody can have access to your social security number. But you would take what God gave you, your greatest asset, and just put it out there. Make any and everybody accessible to it. How you value a social security number over your person, over your spirit, over your soul, over your emotions, over your mind. That social security number can't think. You can. Yeah, that social security number can't create. You can. That social security number has the value that they give it. You have the value that you establish in yourself. The value that you establish in yourself is the value that other people gonna recognize and respect. That's what they gonna respond to.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe right now to OG Sane, man. I'm getting them back active, man. We gonna get the game later active too. If I don't give a damn what's going on, we gonna goddamn start dropping at least 2 episodes every motherfucking time on the game related. We bringing up a lot of people, and we gonna have a lot of content. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned, man. You got something else you want to say to these people, man?
Not really, man, because most of the times, even when I ain't active, I'm active because the majority of the time, the most profound things ain't said.
Facts. That's real life. That's real life. Well, I'm going to give y'all some game. He ain't inconsistent because, no, you should have never blocked him, but he ain't inconsistent. It's just that when you a vessel, you being consistent by not even being present. Conversation that we have, I can come on here and I give it to y'all off of the conversation we have. But the most important thing is what he doing outside of the social media. And it's very important. It's very important. So my thing is, I get what you're saying, my nigga.
And life in itself is inconsistent. Yeah, so if I'm inconsistent, that's a consistency. I'm consistent at being inconsistent.
No, real talk.
Yeah, I'm consistent at being inconsistent. So, but no, man, they shouldn't have went to messing with her, man. They should have let her say it. It's cool. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't all I am. I'm some more shit too. I ain't just inconsistent. I'm some more shit too. Don't just limit me to inconsistency. Yeah, I'm inconsistent and I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't everything good. Yeah, I ain't messed up. And inconsistency might not be, I'm whatever I need to be when I need to be to get through what I'm going through.
Yeah. I can be a goddamn fool too. But I know it's gonna cost me.
The cold part about it is sometimes you got to be a fool.
No, for real. Nah, real life though. But say, man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, showing love. Y'all finna get a whole lot of more content, man, like this, man. You know what I'm saying? And this time, y'all gonna start getting on the game-related podcast. It's a lot we got going, man. But y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe over here, man, to OG Sane, man, that we build up our platform and go brick by brick and step by step. I appreciate that and much love to y'all, man.
And hold on, because you got some people that was talking about cooking. I don't remember his name. Somebody even said they was a chef. Where them people at?
Oh, no. I think they just talking.
Somebody said they was a chef. They say they want to smoke. They with it.
Yeah, we're going to bring them to the dungeon.
Yeah, somebody said they was with it. So we going to see. And Mr. Nigga, we ain't got no dish. The dish is the dish you create. Yeah, we ain't got no certain dish. It's the dish you create.
If you make a salami sandwich, nigga, that's a dish. It's okay, nigga. You just not gonna win. Say, nigga, I'm coming. Hey, man, y'all think I'm bullshitting. Nigga, I made a spread. Nigga, I put some chili. Nigga, I used to put chili, the soups, and everything. I used to make a motherfucking spread. One day I fed my grandbaby that shit. I swear, son. I gave it to my grandbaby. I said, huh. She ate that. She said, did that. She went to shaking. Say, nigga, I ain't bullshit. She went to shaking. She said, I said, what wrong with you? She said, no. No more pawpaw. No more.
Say,
Hey, boy, say, me and she hurt my little old feelings, man. Man, I just knew I was doing something good, boy. I'm talking about, she said, no pawpaw.
but tune
Now,
in to the kitchen wars, man, because you can learn something. Yeah, you can get you some unconventional recipes.
square
Yeah,
business,
you can
man.
get you some unconventional recipes. Cause I make all kind of stuff. And I make up stuff. I make my own ground meat. I done went and bought me a meat grinder. I mix up all kind of stuff. I don't just eat ground beef and ground turkey. I grind up. I have a multi grind. I have beef, turkey, and chicken patties. Yeah. And then I done learned I got a dehydrator. I'm gonna show it to y'all, man. But this is good stuff to know because you can make your own. I can make pigeon meat taste good, Crow. Believe it or not. But yeah, I got a food dehydrator and I make my own seasonings. So I show y'all how to make your own seasonings from scratch. Uh, yeah, show you how they make the onion powder, garlic powder.
That nigga said I got the best brisket this side of the Trendy
Man,
River.
who was that? He like that's
I
somebody
don't
that
know.
I know.
It
He,
say,
yeah, that's somebody. Say, man, you
what
every
y'all finna do? I need some healthy weight loss recipes.
just stop eating. Yeah, just stop eating for real. I ain't trying to be like, yeah, just stop eating. If you stop
God damn,
eating
this
for
nigga
if you
stupid.
stop eating for 3 days and go on a water diet, you gonna lose some weight.
And then nigga, not only that, hold on, we got something to tell them. If y'all square business about losing weight, now listen to me on the Game Related Podcast. If y'all square business about losing weight, me and OG Sane finna start a workout program. Me and OG Sane, we finna start working out together, and we finna start doing a lot of working out. Now, I don't work on my legs. I'm sorry, I don't. But this nigga OG Sane gonna make me work on my legs, so my legs gonna be a little bit stronger, y'all. So I'm gonna be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But my nigga Sane gonna help me work on my legs, man. And I'm getting in shape. And the longer me getting in shape, I'm asking any of y'all, if y'all wanna be a part of this mission, we gonna have y'all become a membership. Y'all gotta get a membership though. You just can't come over. You just can't goddamn me do this. I'm working on my legs. Yes, I am. Me and OG Sane. We finna work out. So if y'all wanna be a part of this workout routine, y'all gotta be a membership.
Where that Billy D dude that talking about
He
got
in
the
Tyler.
best?
He in
He
Tyler.
in Tyler.
Yeah, he
Talking
up there
about
in East
he
Texas.
got the best brisket.
Hey, matter of fact, Sane, listen, he got a lot of land up there. We need to go up there.
I was
He got a lot of land up there. We need to go up there.
Lance Ross say what that wild game do, saying, hey, I ain't not one thing about it, I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's that wild game?
He got to be talking about going out hunting, going to go get it and come back with it. I got fishing license, I done been fishing and everything. I done been fishing about 7 times. I ain't caught nothing. I'm starting to think people be lying by catching fish. So yeah, I'm laying there to hit me a hog, or I'm laying there to hit me a deer, and I want to process them. So my wild game is retarded. It ain't been developed yet, but yeah, I'm open to learn. Yeah, what's up? You got some? You got some action? Can you teach me?
Yeah.
I'm willing to learn.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go out there and you
Who
know.
was that? You know who that is? Say what that wild game
They
like?
my people.
Lance Ross.
Yeah, them my people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's make it happen. Yeah, what's your wild game like? Evidently, you qualified to bring me up.
And they say, Sane, what book you reading right now?
Man,
That
actually,
nigga, hey, hold on. Man, this nigga ain't reading no goddamn books no more. That shit over with.
I'm always reading, man.
Okay,
One
then.
book I read Men from Mars, Women from Venus like a Bible. That's a
Mm.
relationship Bible.
Mm.
But I'm reading a book that I done read already before called Thinking in Destiny. And it talks about it's one of them it's one of them books that go off on a tangent. But yeah, it's called Thinking and Destiny, but talking about how we create our world from our thoughts and how our thoughts is created from the time we inhale air and the process of that. So yeah, it's called Thinking and Destiny by an author named Harold Waldwin Percival.
Say, man, y'all start reading more books, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I found myself on a different journey when I opened up a book. I swear to God, I do. Say, now listen. Like the nigga Billy D. Billy D got a lot of land in East
I
Texas.
just seen him say, "Now you talking my language."
Yeah.
Uh,
And nigga, he on point, man. He originally out the West, but he done moved down in the country. So he got a clothing line coming out called From Hood to Wood. I rock with him. I rock with him,
he
homie.
say, "Come to East Texas. Let's make it happen."
Yeah, that's why I said we gonna go down there, man. We gonna go to East Texas and rock with Billy. Billy be coming down there, man. And like I said, I also got some land down in Little Rock. We got some land we finna get in Little Rock, and we finna go. And then my boy Billy, we finna mess around in Billy. Cause Billy, I need to ask you something, because we got some land that we looking at down in Little Rock, right? And we trying to figure out, when you told me about how to do that soil. So I'm gonna hit you up about that soil shit too. You know what I'm saying?
And Mr. Nigga, Men from Mars, Women from Venus, that's one of the best books you can ever read as it relates to relating. Yeah, that's one of the best books you could ever read. That's a bad baby, man. I think the first time I read it was like 99. I got two of them, a hardback and a paperback, but I call it a relationship Bible.
Coming in late, read. Coming in late. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I already pretty at the fan already, man. Nah, man, like I said, man, when y'all come over here, man, y'all know what y'all gonna get, man, but you gonna get something. When you go home, you gonna say, you know what? I learned something from them boys. Say, man, I'm trying to get, man, I'm ready, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't never gonna, y'all, man, I ain't eating no fucking raccoon. I ain't
Yeah,
doing it.
I ain't. When I was in
I ain't
Port
doing
Arthur,
that shit, my nigga.
I was in Port Arthur, Beaumont, one Port Arthur. I was in Port Arthur. Uh, Old white dude I was working with. This one I was welding. But he tell me, man, I'm gonna bring you some meat tomorrow. I say, what kind of meat? He said, oh, don't worry about it. You gonna like it. I strung him yesterday somehow, so I don't know what none of that shit mean. He tell me, do content on that hunting. Yeah, I want to. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But man, the man brought me some raccoon that he done barbecued, and he had a big old plate. And I bought was finna trick myself into eating it. But he took the top off the plate, and the raccoon was sitting on the plate looking too much like a coon, man. I couldn't eat it, and I ain't like that purple meat. Yeah, I ain't like
Man,
that purple meat,
man,
so
I'm not eating none of that shit, man. By the fact, I'm finna stop eating meat again. I had stopped eating meat at one time. Remember that shit?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop eating meat again, man. I done learned how to substitute different stuff. So I'm finna go back to stop eating meat, man, and I'm finna get myself back. I look good though. Don't get it twisted. The nigga still looking nice though. Don't get it twisted. I ain't fat like I used to be. I lost that shit.
Yeah, raccoon meat got a different color to it.
Man, I ain't fucking
Yeah,
with no
it's like a
raccoon meat.
burgundy purplish looking meat. Yeah, at least the raccoon that he brought me, he said he had smoked it. But yeah, he beat me with that. Nah, I ain't brave enough to try that. I don't want none of that.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that shit, man. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't lying to you, man. I'm really at a point now in my life, man. Like I said, I just wanna. I don't wanna. But I gotta eat fish though. I gotta eat that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a send payment by cash out. Already, my nigga. When? Already. When you gonna do that? Do it right now. Let's go.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, because get what? Y'all see them guns? Yeah, we working out. Yeah, and I'm doing and I done got to the point where I can do 500 push-ups straight.
Who in the chat got the credit
I
game?
ain't seen it. I gotta go look at it. Did you put your number on there too? Did you put your when you send it right at the bottom where it say FOR, you gotta put your number. Make sure you do that so I can get on top of that. You say who did what? You say I done did that. Somebody out of West Dallas. West Dallas. Sign a membership up. If you sign your membership, man, nigga, you can be a part of us. You gotta get the number on there. How I'ma know where to send it at? Come on now, we gotta use our brain cells just a little bit. You ain't gotta use your brain cells a lot. Just a little bit, okay? Now, man, say we finna create a workout regime. We finna create a workout regime, so y'all wanna be a part of the workout regime, y'all come and be a part of it. It say get credit karma, Sane. It say this DD. Oh, goddamn. That's my nephew. Say that's my nephew. I ain't know who the fuck that was. Diddy, you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, nigga. Nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. If you square business, nigga, we gonna work out every motherfucking day. Nigga, if you square business, we gonna work out every motherfucking day. And nigga, I'm gonna make you lose that goddamn stomach because, nigga, you done got out of goddamn control. And that nigga don't even eat meat.
Yeah, I see he say, let me know when y'all start.
My nigga, he don't even eat meat. That was crazy about it. Nigga, how you get that goddamn meat? Oh, I don't know, man. But nigga, yeah, you need to lose that shit, nigga. God damn.
Yeah, man. So
But nigga, we finna get up out of here and we finna goddamn me catch us in Miami, y'all. Catch us in Miami tomorrow. It's raining down here, but it's sun shining in Miami. So catch us in Miami tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we gonna be in Miami, man. Matter of fact, fuck that. We gonna be in California. Yeah, we going to Miami tomorrow. Then we got a back door and go to Beverly Hills. The game related podcast finna do an interview with Kanye West, man. It's gonna be a great interview. So I told y'all niggas that nigga, this shit getting bigger and bigger every motherfucking day. Every day is getting bigger and bigger. And guess what? We gonna stay winning, man. So y'all just stay tuned, man, and realize that say, man, every single day we doing something different, nigga. Yeah. And get what? I'ma tip my head to the back and we gonna get out of here. I holler at y'all. Subscribe to OG Sane page right now.
and you chefs get in the chat.
All you chefs,
let's
come
go
on.
to war. Yeah, let's go to war.
I can't wait for more content. They coming. Blame us. We been
Oh,
playing.
the judge gonna be on the game related podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked about that. It's gonna be on the game related podcast.
So we dropping good game. Y'all stay tuned.
Miss Hartfield, what's up?
Yeah, man. Miss Hartfield been rocking like a
I
motherfucker.
just seen her
bro.
name pop up there. What's
Yeah.
up, Miss Hartfield?
Boy, Miss Hartfield been rocking since day one, man. I ain't bullshitting. Nah, man, that's square business, man. That's real life, man. So I appreciate y'all again, man. Thumbs up, no dumb down. Salute, and we out of here.